Well, Russia just sent a message to President Biden: back the F off right now, or we will send these same missiles into Europe and the United States. Is anyone listening right now? Or they're just basically playing with fire, playing with death is what they're doing. So what exactly happened? Well, early this morning, this happened. Russia, for the first time in world history, launched their new hypersonic ballistic missiles called the Oreshink missile. And it is absolutely devastating, what you're seeing here. They could not stop it. Notice there is no air defense fire coming in to try to stop this. NATO couldn't stop it at all. The speed with which these things traveled was remarkable, and these things were outfitted with non-nuclear warheads, using hypersonic warheads. So in other words, this was a message. This was a message to the world. We can put nuclear warheads on these, and you can't stop them. We didn't. We used our hypersonic warheads, and it was devastating enough, and we took out all of these military targets. You couldn't do anything about it. We've been warning you about it, and with these long-range attacks inside of Russia, we've been warning you, and here it is. You guys can't stop this. You want to F around and find out some more? Because you know where this is headed right now. You know where this is headed. Here was President Putin just a short time ago delivering a message to the world, really, not just Russia. This has been translated all over the world now, warning the West. Here is what you can expect from us. Watch.
Такому оружию на сегодняшний день не существует. Ракеты атакуют цели со скоростью 10 махов. Это 2,5-3 километра в секунду. Современные, имеющиеся в мире системы противовоздушной обороны и создаваемые американцами системы противоракетной обороны в Европе подобные ракеты не перехватывают. Это исключено. Подчеркну еще раз, что не Россия, а именно США разрушили систему международной безопасности. И, продолжая бороться, цепляться за свою гегемонию, толкают весь мир к глобальному конфликту.
I mean, just let this sink in for a second.
Well, you'd have to be a meathead to be like, yeah, I want that. I hear you and I raise you this. Like, who wants that? Who's not afraid of that?
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying to think. And by the way, 3,000 miles, the range on these, 1,000 miles up to 3,000 miles, hit all of these European targets, and they can't do anything to stop it. This comes like just hours after the United Kingdom allowed these Storm Shadow missiles to be fired into Russia. This is a clear message to the United Kingdom. This is a clear message to Germany. All of your European allies, all of those European allies, even Portugal that supplied a tank. One tank, like for the 1970s. Spain, all of you guys. France. Like, you want to keep effing around, you're going to find out. Now, Zelensky got on his cell phone and recorded a quick message in response to this, saying they're still trying to gather the information about these advanced weapons that Russia fired into their territory. But he basically said they're treating Ukraine as a proving ground for these advanced weapons. Yeah, how astute of you.
Сьогодні була нова російська ракета. Всі характеристики, швидкість, висота міжконтинентальної балістичної. Зараз тривають експертизи. Очевидно, що Путін використовує Україну як полігон.
Yeah. So it is a proving ground, right? So we know that NATO is using Ukraine as a proxy. Therefore, it is a proving ground.
So if you were a real leader, sir, you would say, I need to protect my people and abandon my allies in the West and go to peace talks so that none of us die. That's what a real leader would do. That's what a real man would do.
I mean, did you see overnight Zelensky basically admitted that, hey, all of our talk about trying to get Crimea back by force, it's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to get it back by force.
Way to wake up.
This is 2 Ezra 15:40. The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place and horrible star, fire and hail and flying swords, and many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, By Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Aki, and pushing his word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you, all right? And there's not going to be any peace, okay? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has proposed a destruction upon Babylon the Great, all right? And that all you nations are going to go to war, man. There's nothing you could do about it. As the scripture said, my word shall not come back void, all right? It shall accomplish that whereunto I sent it. So, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua spoke it, so shall it be done, all right? And as you can see, as we can see, this war is heating up. All right, these weapons are getting more and more advanced. All right, they're inching closer and closer to a full-blown war, man. All-out war, which eventually is going to go nuclear, as prophesied in the scripture. Matter of fact, let me grab this. All right. This is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right. So this war is gonna eventually go nuclear. Why? Because that's what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said it's gonna do. All right. And Babylon is gonna they're gonna eventually do something. Or, we don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but eventually that beast is going to hate the whore. All right. You already have NATO nations that are enemies of America. All right. Turkey being one of them. Turkey having one of the biggest militaries and strongest militaries in NATO. All right. I remember back in the day, I used to watch the videos of these Turks and their war training videos, man. All right. That's a mighty army, the Turks, man. A lot of them are Amalek, You got other, races in there, Arabs, all type of people, but mainly they're the Turks are Amalek. All right, which is ironic, showing you how divided Esau Edom is, by these different ideologies. But this is where this is going, okay? And you heard that guy, I think his name's Clayton Morris, or Morrison, and he's like, yeah, we know where this is going. Okay, yeah, we see where this is going, because these people are not stopping, man, But this was a major blow that Putin just did. And he let them know, hey, listen, man, I'm not playing with you. All right. I will nuke your ass. And eventually that's what's gonna happen, man. Because he's not gonna want matter of fact. This is Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, right? That fire, all right, that the Lord's coming with. And he said, what will I if it be already kindled? So he's putting the spirit on the king of the Neo king of the Medes, all right? On the Neo, because That's who in that land now. You know, Vladimir Putin. Okay. He's getting ready to hey, the Lord's putting a spirit on this guy, man. And he's not gonna regard any gold, silver. You're not gonna be able to buy your way out of this. All right. The Lord's gonna and you know, I remember a few years ago there was a Russian warship that shot at a British warship. And the British warship didn't even shoot back, you know. And that was Russia sending a message to them that, hey, pick a side, man. And eventually they're going to have to pick a side, man. You know? And everybody goes with the winning team, man. You got the BRICS alliance that everybody wants to be a part of now because America is done, man. The American dollar is done. Nobody has any incentive to continue going forward with this place, you know. They'll still make money off this whole. But as far as going to war, nobody except for the small hats has any incentive to militarily aid America. Okay? That's why all these nations, matter of fact, they're gonna shoot missiles. Alright. On America. Alright. Everybody with missile capabilities, man, is going to be called on to destroy this place, man. Yeah, but this is Jeremiah 50, 29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, right? Everybody that has missiles, everybody that has a stone, throw it at this hoe. That's how it was when the hoe got stoned. Hey, you got a rock? Throw that motherfucker at this bitch. Everybody. all together now. Okay. Camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her works, according to all that she hath done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against Yahweh and against the Holy One of Israel. All right. So the Lord's finna have all these, because, hey, you know, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, all right, and created an instrument meant for my work, all right. The Lord had you create the nuclear missile just to destroy yourself, all right, because that's what Esau does. Esau's good at creating death, all right. But even in that, I think there was a Jake that had something to do with splitting the atom, you know. All right. But when it comes to, like, you know, inventions that could help, you know, grow crops and, you know, things like the air conditioner, you know, things that could help clean your house, you know, Jake invents most of that shit, man, if not all. You know, Jake invents things that could help. You know, you had this one Jake that you know, I believe he was in Michigan, if I'm not wrong. But he created because they had a water problem, I believe. And he created a machine that could pull moisture out of the air and create clean drinking water. And then Esau sabotaged it, man. You know, I don't know if he ever got it back up and running again, but Esau sabotaged it, man. You know, and, you know, I just show you, you know, who we dealing with. But you know, Esau doesn't really invent things like that. Esau invents things that will destroy you and enslave you and alter nature. That's what he does, man. You know. But this place has a date with ICBMs, man. And Yahweh Shem Shai is about to send, you know, these missiles, man. Because, hey, Esau, hey, what Scripture says, a house divided cannot stand. Esau, Edom is divided on all fronts, man. Completely divided. He has been since the death of Alexander. Since the death of Alexander, Esau has been divided. All right. He might have been divided even when Alexander was alive. All right. You know, it's just showing you the power of Yahweh by Simeon Shai. You know, he decides when this devil goes down, you know, because by all rights, this devil should have been went down a long time ago. But the Lord controls everything, you know. When you're divided like that, you know, Scripture says a house divided cannot stand. But the Lord decides when the demolition actually happens, when it really collapses. So we're seeing that happen. And these devils, they're about to shoot missiles on each other, man. You know, and when that happens, we need to be out of here. We need to be in those chariots. You know, Yahweh Shemar Shah Rogers, you know, we have that number. But, you know, it's interesting to see how this is playing out, you know. And we all, and like that guy said, we all know what this is leading up to, man. You know. But this is just a little lesson I wanted to do. Something in the spirit, just chime in on what we're seeing happening and filtering it through the scriptures, man. Because that's what we're supposed to do, give the sense of what's going on, because this is all prophecy. All right, the Lord put the hooks in the jaws of Vladimir Putin, man, and he's making it to where there's not going to be no peace talks, no deals, none of that. It's just going to be all gas, no brakes pretty soon, man. They're gonna bring this to a point where if it's not already there, that it's gonna become a cascade. They're not gonna be able to stop it, like an avalanche, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Hope this lesson was edifying and shalom.